everyone, and welcome to Periodic UHC Season 3. This is my first ever recorded UHC. Isn't it wonderful? Downside to this is I completely forgot to put on my volume, so this whole thing is silent. And, well, I also didn't have it in full screen, so I've had to zoom in the footage just to hide some things on my desktop. So it looks a bit cut off. I'm sorry about that. Anyhow, you may see at this moment that I'm collecting flowers, and yes, this footage is sped up. As you notice, I didn't want to bore you with too much, and I also didn't want to give myself too much work. Here we've got... yeah, I'm going around collecting flowers. The reason I'm collecting flowers is because while most people in UHC tend to go around killing people, I'm not so much a fan of the killing people aspect of UHC. This is partially due to the fact that I cannot kill people to save my life, or to end someone else's. Now, I mean, it's a pretty good game, Minecraft, but it's 1.8.7. It's the fast clicky version of Minecraft, you know, the one that all the UHC tryhards love. And I can't fast click, so it's not a good version for me. I think my only UHC kills have come in like post 1.9 games, you know, where they actually have a good combat system. But anyhow, this is yeah, this is going to be sort of like a highlights reel. Well, it's not really highlights reel. It's all just sped up. There's nothing skipped. It's really just my post-season commentary. I'm watching this live and giving my commentary as I go along. See, I'm not particularly good at UHC or Minecraft. I think I've mentioned that already. I tend to lose every single game I play. I cannot PvP. I cannot do things like in a sweaty way by any means. I tend to hold back my team more often than not, and as you'll see in this episode, I kind of forgot that nighttime existed because I was busy setting up my shop and thinking, oh, I had plenty of time, and then it turned out that nighttime was a thing, and I had to go down for the night to avoid being killed. You see, yeah, this isn't... I don't play Minecraft very often, and I tend not to play UHC, but every now and then someone invites me along, and it's good fun. We have a good time. Now, I'm playing with two people called McD and Ash. I can't remember too much about Ash, but I have played in a few survivors with McD. He's good fun. He loves chess. You should go watch his. You should go watch his video if you want to see someone who knows what they're doing. And here you go. I'm chopping trees with a with a sword, and then with stake. I haven't bothered to make an axe at this point. This is not optimal gameplay. Like, please, if you want to learn how to play Minecraft, please go watch someone else. So anyway, this is me crafting. What am I crafting? Okay, never mind. I'm not crafting. I think at this point I've realised that I need to make a furnace to smelt my food. Again, I've forgotten that nighttime exists, so I am about to be surprised by the encroaching moon, or lack of sun. Yeah, again, this is by no means an expert run-through of how to survive in UHC. It's getting dark already. Done. There we go. Oh, there's an axe. There's me finally making a pickaxe. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, and there it goes. There it goes. The first night is already here. And I've got nothing to light up the path. I have no idea where my allies are. I think at this point they're calling me to, or at least they're telling me where they're located. Yeah, I got my F3 up. I'm going to look for them. Need to find out where they've gone and what they're up to. I think at this point I'm hiding in a hole. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Maybe I'm getting... oh, I'm getting charcoal, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sort of staying on the ground. Oh yeah, I'm digging to them, I think. Maybe. Oh look, I wasn't the first to die. Someone fell from a high place. It's pretty difficult to see who it was. It got cut off the name. But anyway, I'm making torches. Yes, I do play with torches in UHC because I like to be able to see where things are, and yeah, yet again, I do not care about the outcome of the game, other than I want to have fun and make other people have fun too. So here we go. Here are my mates. They are down in the mine, and they are, well, they're doing what they should be doing. McD is very close to the lava. Hey McD, how are you doing? I think they're looking for some sort of material that you get in this game. I think it's called redstone, or it might be diamonds. It's probably redstone. A bucket. I think McD asked me to make a bucket. That's why I've got them, because I never make buckets for anything. They're good for going in on people's heads and for flying across the map in Skyrim, but not for much else. There's some coal over there. I like coal. Look at that. Look at that for expert gameplay. Truly, you've never seen anyone play like this before. This is top notch. Yeah. I think it's starting to look quite nice actually. Look, there's some cobblestone, but there's a mix. There's some sandstone and some sand. Yeah, it's not quite like. Could be worse. I think at this point I'm just going to go strip mining. I can't remember if strip mining is allowed, but I think it is. But anyway, you know how it goes. You act first and ask questions later. Or it's easier to ask for your forgiveness than permission. I found some gold, which is pretty good. Not that I'll ever be using it. That's really good for my team when I inevitably die. Yes, then they'll be able to use the gold. And between two people, they won't have to look after my health, because it is not a good idea to look after my health. But yeah, here we go. I'm using a furnace. See, I know how to use furnaces. Someone burned to death. They don't know how to use a furnace. Yeah, they're not got any flowers. See, I had a tendency to say that. You know, if someone dies, they're not getting any flowers from the flower shop. But I would love to give them flowers. I feel like I ought to give them flowers because of their death. But you know, they don't necessarily. Not everyone can get the flowers. Only the people who can get the flower shop get the flowers. At this point, I don't think I've actually worked out what my currency is going to be for the flower shop. I'm really just going ahead with it and making it up as I go along. Again, this wasn't my initial plan going in. It is something I've always wanted to do, but it's not like something that I had well planned out. I was like, I'm going to make a flower shop. Because who makes flower shops in UHC? The answer is me. But yeah, it's not the usual thing to do. People don't usually do this sort of thing. He's doing some sort of fancy coordinates thing. He's right there. I don't think he really needs to do that, but oh, PvP's been enabled, which means it's the next episode. So bye, or is it? Because, as you can probably tell, this is not a particularly good strategy. I'm about to show you why it's a terrible strategy. The problem is, you see, in this game of UHC, people tend to assume that you're out there to kill people. And when you're not out to kill people, then people get a bit confused. Now, this is completely understandable. Although they might have been able to tell that I was making something, given that I put up a bunch of signs and started making a building. But I guess when people see a naked person, they want to go and hit them with a stick. And I think this is roughly what you're going to be seeing soon. I can't remember when it starts. I think I start making something. Obviously I have no idea what's going on around me. And yeah, there's the sign. Welcome to Tim's Flower Shop. And I can't type, I'm struggling. Oh yeah, there you go. It says welcome to Tim GB's Flower Shop. You know, they should be able to read it. But people don't read. People don't read in UHC. And there we go.
Will we ever get to go?